Ma'am, in all respect, Big Cold died 3 years ago. I'm doing the best I can in those 3 years,
No,
by
you're not
myself.
doing the best you can. The best you can would be going to detox and going to rehab. You know what? I did it. I was addicted to meth for 2 years. I almost lost my kid, but I got my shit together for my child. I've been clean for 3 years. If I can do it, you can do it, Lisa.
Yeah, but people say go to rehab like I'm on crack or heroin. I'm not.
It
I'm
doesn't
really
matter.
not.
You're taking pills. That's a drug. You're buying Xanax off of the street, Lisa. That is a drug. That is an addiction.
Yeah, but honestly, without saying too much, it really isn't off the street.
Okay, well then it's from someone else that you know. You might be getting someone else's prescription, like a buddy, or you might be getting them from a family member. It doesn't matter where they come from. The fact is, you're overtaking your prescription and buying them from other people. That is called addiction.
I understand. I do.
Do you?
Because I
Because
don't
I
think
don't
you
think you
do.
do.
You could
You could
easily
easily
end this
end this
live,
live,
go get
go
some
get
help.
some help.
Yeah, I told you to do. I told you what a plan is. What did you? Where's the stuff at that we wrote down that I had you write down earlier?
I wrote it down.
Did you?
But TECK,
No. Wait. What did I have you write down without looking at it? What did I have you write down?
you said, hold on, Ronnie's calling. She wants in. I'm not going to end it. Give me 2 seconds. All right, where am I? Hello? Hello?
Hey, I'm still here.
Sorry, that was my sister. She's trying to get up here. I told her I wanted her to come have my back, but I don't think she wants to, so
All I'm saying, Lisa, is you got to get it together for Jace. If not for yourself, but for your kid, dude. Like, he deserves a mom.
I agree with you, but
Do you have your comments turned off?
my what, honey?
Do you have your comments turned off?
No, I do not.
Oh, oh, that's good. That's all I wanted to say. I just hope you get it together for yourself and for your kid. You
You
deserve,
deserve
you
you
deserve
deserve
Is there an
a good life,
echo?
and so do your
your
children.
Are
children.
we echoing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted I wanted Queen to come in so I could ask her why she did that to me.
Queen
Listen,
didn't
first
do
off,
it, Lisa.
move on from that. Move the fuck on. Strike that up as lesson fucking learned and move the fuck on. You got bigger shit to worry about right now. A lot bigger shit to worry about.
Right.
So
That's
I don't know why you're even stop. Now I'm pissed because we had a conversation. I took time out and conversated with you. We hung up and I ate my food and I come back and we talked again. You got a plan in front of you. You just got to be willing to take that first step. And you're not there yet. And maybe you won't ever get there. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I can tell you what your future is in front of you if you continue on this road. Yeah, don't gift me. Don't gift me. Don't give gifts in this live period. This live, no gifts. No gifts.
Yeah,
No
y'all
gifts.
have
I
to
ain't up
do
here
it.
for the gifts. Because that's the next thing I'm getting told I'm doing it for clout. Please don't gift. Please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all
y'all
have to
have to
give.
Go donate to Toys for Tots. They're needed gifts. Go look in your local resources. They're Jason Lisa's everywhere.
True.
Sorry. And look, I like I said, I'm not yelling at you, man. I'm yelling at that disease
Yeah.
because I don't want it to win. And I know you're scared and you don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to you if you continue. You're going to lose everything, and then you're going to end up losing something that you're not ever going to come back from.
Yeah, you haven't hit rock
Haven't hit
bottom
rock
yet.
bottom yet.
You know what? Rock bottom, there's always more rock bottoms. I was on the streets homeless without my kids, and it still wasn't my rock bottom. It still didn't get me up.
Right.
So it's when you have the desire to say, I'm done, I'm surrender. What the fuck do I do now? And we'll tell you what to do.
First step is admitting, and you've partially done that. Not sure if you were entirely honest.
I think they're saying that you have an echo. Did you answer a phone call?
Yeah.
Hit the mute button to see if it's you or
Well,
me.
to be honest, this all makes me want to do drugs. This isn't helping anything.
Okay. Well, I told you earlier, being on live ain't gonna be no different for you, Lisa. You going live and taking a couple days break or a week break and coming back and going the same shit ain't working for you no more. It's done. It's a wrap.
Yeah,
you might be getting a little bit here, a little bit there, but
you can't get on here tomorrow morning talking about I need $20 Uber because literally you've already outed yourself. Nobody's gonna believe you.
And we got to work on it, but you got to work on budgeting your money better. We discussed all kind of shit. What did we discuss on the phone earlier? What did we discuss?
Lisa, calm down, breathe.
Budgeting money, doing all kind of stuff.
Yeah, but yet you wanted to come live, and you wanted to bitch about Queen, and you wanted to, to make, whatever. But
because TECK. I'm a ghetto ratchet bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I want to solve shit with violence and shit like that.
Okay, well, I mean, and then what's that gonna solve? What's that gonna solve? Play the tape the whole way through. Play the fucking tape the whole way through. Well, and what is it? What is,
I mean,
everybody.
I mean, you can ask Abby. They were at a birthday party over Cole's mom's house. Cole's older sister wanted to fight Abby, who was 18. Okay? She came and dropped Jace off. I broke my left foot on her head.
Listen. I don't care about that. I really don't. What are you doing right now? What the fuck are you doing right now? And what are you going to do in a few hours? And what are you going to do tomorrow?
Cleaning up.
Cleaning up what? You're going to have a knock at the door here real soon, probably, huh?
Yep.
Right? Yep. And then what? And then what? You got a plan?
TECK. All I do all day is I get up, I go with my dad to the clinic, okay? I come home, I take care of Jace.
Listen.
No, you don't, because I've seen you.
That's all I do.
I've seen you in lives where he's begging you to get off.
You do not take care of that child.
So please, come on now, come on.
Let's be real.
Are you reading the chat? Everybody's saying you have a bad echo, Emily.
No, but when I get off TECK, he sure don't mind reaping the benefits of Grubhub and everything else.
That right there, stop. Are you seriously going there? You're seriously going to talk about him reaping the benefits?
No.
Wow.
It's everybody.
Okay, well, I'm trying not to discuss some of the shit that we discussed fucking this earlier, like not even an hour ago, dude. And I told you, so you might have to take your voice.
People yell at me about going on TikTok, but they don't mind me giving them money.
Well, now you're just throwing everybody under the bus. Are you feeling better? Do you feel better? Are you feeling better? Is this making you feel better?
No, I'm not trying to.
Well, that's what it's. I mean, is that making you feel better? I'm echoing now too. It's because of her headset or something. I don't know. Wow.
Don't mess with my kids.
Hold on.
Please.
Is that better? Am I echoing? Am I better?
You're better. Just don't mess with my kids. Mess with me.
Listen. We can't, oh my Lord. Listen. I've given you some suggestions. They're suggestions that my sponsor would give to me.
Right.
It's suggestions that an old timer would give to you. If you don't take them, that's you know, you don't. But what's going to happen? What's going to happen here real soon? This is what's going to happen, and you're. I hope to God you use the phone. I hope you use the phone. But your world is definitely going to start crashing down a lot harder. Your world is.
I just need to calm down.
Yeah, well, I mean, because everything's unmanageable right now.
Like, I just need to calm down. Nobody's a friend on here, Tech.
Well, you think? Do you think?
When I get off here with you, I'll have hundreds of messages about you.
Well, you know, I don't know how many times I told you to take what you want and leave the rest, and you need to stop, you know, just take what you want and leave the rest. And I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about what other people think of me. I really don't. I really don't.
Well, I didn't either until people in real life started seeing it.
Okay, but listen, you're still going back on the fact that, you know, what? Okay, now what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do different? Because the same shit keeps being the same shit.
Well, if I go live, even if I don't ask for money, they lie and say I did.
Okay, well, we talked about this the other day, too. We talked about this the other day when you said that. And I said there's only been a couple times when you've gotten up here and have not asked for anything. And you're doing a real good job of that right now. But I think, you know, there's some things in your live rotation that still pops it out there. There's no consistency with you, Lisa. None.
Like, I'm bored.
Okay, well, I told you what to do. Go into some other people's lives and listen to some other people's lives. Don't be down in the chat, some random ass people. You know what I'm saying? You know, instead of going live on your own, go into somebody else's live. Oh no, this blame game is making her feel better. You know, you got to have the blame game. Look, I was getting hit in my head by 3 people while I was trying to shield a child, and I was saying, I hope y'all feel better.
I get held accountable for the stuff I do, but other people that are messaging me on PayPal.
Other people, I ain't caring about other people right now. You got to look at your part in some situations, and you can only fix you. You can only do you.
Tech.
I don't care about nobody else. I don't care about nobody else.
Can I say one thing, please?
Go ahead.
This morning, somebody was messaging me saying, if I don't get off live right now, they're sending the cops to my house.
Okay, well, that's a troll. That's a troll. And if the cops show up, I guess you're going to have to deal with the cops. I told you it ain't going to get no better for you on this app right now, dude. And you got such a thick head that you're not hearing it. But I understand why you're not. Because you got them blinders on right now. You got the dope goggles on, and you only got one thing in mind. Once that fog is able to be lifted, you're gonna see things a lot clearly, but you're scared to do that, dude. But you need to be scared of that toe tag.
Well,
you need to be afraid of that body bag.
If I stay off, they think they won.
No, then you go, so what? So the fuck what? So what? Then you come into somebody else's live and you watch TV, you watch some other lives and you do something a little different for a minute. Take a fucking break. And I bet your anxiety level will start going down, but then you're going to be stressing about the money. Well, here, you guys, you got to do something a little different. You got to manage your money a little better. You got to stop buying whatever you're buying that you don't need.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be needing nothing.
I should go on my Instagram and start posting up the people that send me messages telling me KYS, and everything else they tell me.
How's that fixing your problem? How's that fixing you? How's that fixing you? How's that fixing you? What's that solving? You ain't playing the tape the whole way through on that one, because I can tell you where the tape ends on that one. You still ain't gonna look no better.
Right.
It ain't helping the situation. And you need, I said, you got some goggles on right now. Ain't nobody had them goggles on before. If you're down there in the chat and you've been in addiction, tell me you don't know what goggles she got on right now. I get it. Listen, ain't nobody gonna believe you, and everybody, and since they don't believe you, and since they have a dislike for you right now, they're gonna believe everything, and they're not gonna believe a word out of your mouth.
I know.
And when you, and I've seen you on a mission, and I've seen this desperation, but that can all end, and you can start. You know, it's gonna be a minute, but you're gonna end up having joy and happiness if you do some shit different. The benzo goggles, yeah. I'm serious, dude, but you ain't listen. I read you the Just for Today earlier. And you probably weren't hearing it. But who am I?
I heard it.
How do we know when someone honestly and sincerely wants to stop using drugs? The truth is that we don't know, because we cannot read minds and know another's motives and desires. We simply just have to have hope for the best. Just for today, I will share my recovery with any addict, anywhere, anytime, and under any circumstances. I will leave the results to my higher power. So that's what I'm doing with you. I have no expectations of you whatsoever. I expect you to get on live and beg for what you need for. That's the only expectations I have out of you right now. That's it.
You're
and
right.
Everybody else is sick of it too.
I know they are.
And girl, I know you could be better. We were all in the shit. There's some people in here that can really relate to some shit, and they're hoping to see a testimony come from you. You know, you focus on the hate and the negative and the downward, because I've seen downright crude comments, but you hone in on them. Why? Why do you hone in on them? I'll tell you why. Because that gets you the sympathy dollars. That's what that does.
Yeah, you may be right.
Hey, listen, I told you, I gave you that list. Of a few things to do. I had them two listed. I need you to find some gratitude and write out your consequences. You're going to have more consequences if you don't fucking stop. And the consequences are going to be huge. If you don't stop and do some things different, your consequence, that list I told you to write out, because I know you already have some, they're going to get worse. They're going to get worse, and they're going to get worse, and they're going to get worse. If you take a different path, then you're going to have an endless gratitude. But you don't have no gratitude right now. What are you reading?
No, I don't. Oh.
But you so pissed off of what people were saying and doing, but you're giving them the ammo, Lisa. You're giving it to them. You're giving them all. You're giving them it. You're giving it. You're spitting it out right to them, and they're all here to tune into it. Tuning into the Lisa show. I don't want to see you in a body bag.
Yeah, me neither.
Tech, you're wasting your time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad somebody wasted their time on me, because I was the addict that they said that was never going to get clean and that I was going to end up dying on the street.